like to support the channel. Also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
At this point in my life, it's convenient for me to date a married man. Very convenient. I don't think I'm destroying anybody's home because their husband is my supposed boyfriend. That's not my business. You meet married men that 6 months, 3 months, they don't have sex at home, but they want to fuck you every day. They come to their girlfriend's house. They want, as they enter, they want just they do. But at home, there is nothing. So how you go? So that's my fault that you're not having fun at home, and that you can have that fun with me 1,000,000 times in a day if you so wish. You will always come to me. Once the man is married, yes, he should be out of bounds. For who? How life is preference, right? I like to date married men. You cannot date married men. Let me do what works for me. Primary thing that keeps that man coming back is the sex. It's not anything else. I'm going to go into sex a little bit. Tell me more. Tell me more, mom.
All right. I'm not even sure what to even give you guys at this moment in time. I'll tell you this. At a moment in time, there used to be a type of shame. There used to be women out there that, of course, would do these things, but they would not be so brash, right? They wouldn't, go out and decide to say this. They wouldn't push it out there to the public as if this is the right thing to do. Because notice the confidence in the way that she is saying, how she is standing directly in it. She's like, yes, whatever I'm saying right now is right. I don't need stats. I don't need numbers. I don't need proofs. I don't need anything like that. Just know that because I'm saying it and I'm a woman, I'm 100% correct in my assertion and everything that I'm saying, and you must agree with me. Is she saying this with the utmost confidence? And again, the problem comes in just like when you had the culture back in the 2000s of the video vixens and the side chicks that were coming out wanting to write tell-all books, and they were getting these movie deals and television shows, and they were making their rounds and their appearances. Other ordinary women were like, yo, I'm doing the exact same thing. I should be getting paid for this too. And so then you had more and more women starting to come out and basically tell what it is that they were doing behind the scenes that nobody even asked them for any of that information. Nobody even wanted to know, but they decided to divulge that information. And because of that, again, you have this culture of now where it has evolved to ordinary women going out here and stating, yes, they sleep with married men. Yes, they are proud of it. And no, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, so if men cannot tell women, hey, you need not to do things like this. This is not the proper thing to do. Because I want to know, because I know how some people get. People will be like, well, what about when men sit up there and cheat on their wives and their families? Who's correcting them? Other men will correct them. We will sit up there and tell a guy like, yo, you need to sit down somewhere. You need to apologize. You need to be thankful for that woman. You need to work on it. Men have these conversations. For whatever reason, you always have women wanting to pull up to the scene, acting like, oh, I'm about to fact check you. No, you're not. Because again, you're not privy to this conversation because again, you're not a man. But you know what we are privy to? We're privy to the conversations that women have with other women every single day because y'all put the information out there. Y'all talk so much because you feel so right and you feel that you never need to be held accountable for any of the actions that you commit to, even when it is helping to destroy a home. Some people will sit up there and say, well, the home was already destroyed the moment in time that the man decided to step out directly on his wife. That could be very much true. But let's not add into the fact that a woman decided to lend a helping hand when there was no hand needed in the helping of further destroying of what was already destroyed. So again, accountability. We're going to make the man accountable, no problem. But we're also going to make the accessory to the crime accountable as well. Like I said, ain't nobody escaping here. And that's my problem with a lot of these circumstances. That's my problem all the time. Every single time people want to bring up marriage, they'll be like, oh, well, the reason why women sit up there and get divorced is always the man's fault. Huh? If you actually look at a lot of things, 9 times out of 10, men will work to try to save the marriage. They will try to actually go to counseling. They will try to go out there and seek help. They will try to right the wrongs, the many wrongs that they may have committed in order to keep that woman that they have. A lot of women are like, it don't matter if the woman is right or wrong. They're like, yeah, I'm out of here. Give me the money, give me the house, give me the kids, all of that. You restart from the beginning, and I'm going to stay at the top because I ain't going back down to the bottom. That's normally how it is. But like I said before, nobody wants to look at those things at all. And also the fact that women initiate on a scale of 70 to 80% of the times the divorce proceedings. 70 to 80% of the times, that's women. But if you ask women out here, they'll be like, "Oh yes, because the man cheated." So that's just it. So we're not dealing with anything else. We're not dealing with finances. We're not dealing with irreconcilable differences. People, arguing, maybe just not getting along. Because the funniest thing is, people always want to state that the man is always falling short. Whenever a man is married to a woman, he always falls short all over the place. But nobody ever looks at where it is that a woman is falling short. And the funniest thing about that, even though I disagree with the things that this woman is saying, the one thing that I can agree with is the fact that you have women out here that feel that once they officially get that guy, they don't have to do any more work. All the work that was needed was in the beginning. Now they could just sit up there and relax and just do whatever, which means that all of that stuff that the women, how fun that the woman was being a girlfriend and stuff, when they were in that phase, now she decides to cut that off because now she's married. And I'm like, wow, ain't that a switcheroo? Because that's one of the main reasons why the guy wanted to get married to you, because he thought that, hey, how we are in the beginning, we're going to be like this actually, during our marriage, and so on and so on and so on. And a lot of women are like, nope, that was just to get you to marry, and that's it. And then you start to actually see, what that woman is actually about, how she actually moves. But then the funniest thing is when it deals with other men that she finds to be of interest in, she'll decide to be that exact same person for them, but not for you. But like I said before, nobody wants to talk about the other spectrum and how it is that women decide to want to lie, and how it is that they want to cheat, and how it is that they want to swindle dudes into getting married, and they want to pull this switcheroo as if they're this woman, but realistically they're the woman that you see right now, and they've been that woman the whole time. But like I said before, no accountability will ever be taken. And the culture that you're seeing right now on these podcasts with women is going to get so much far worse. And I'm here for it. I am 100% here for it. And more than likely, you will see it here directly on this channel, because I'm going to be that one to sit up there and tell people, I told you so. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.